G'day all, it's Denodon here, and today we are having a look at World of Warships, which is a game made by the same people who made World of Tanks, and it is their newest product where you are effectively playing as a ship in World War I or World War II style period, depending on the tier. Now, this video I decided to show off the destroyers because it's a line I'm currently actively working on, and this is the ship I'm doing in this video. It is the US Navy's Clemson class, which is a pretty old sort of World War I period destroyer. And yeah, so we're just in a random battle here, and the objective is just to sink the other ships and take the base, you know, very much as you would expect. Now, unlike World of Tanks, Warships is much slower paced, because, you know, as you can see here, the ships actually engage at much longer distances, so you have to plan ahead a bit more. I mean, the destroyers aren't the best for showing this because they have quite high rates of fire and speed and maneuverability, but if you're playing a battleship, in particular the American standard battleships, you're gonna find you have a less easier time, given they are rather slow. But anyway, we're detected at the moment, we've got a carrier, because there are multiple classes in the game. Now this is, like I said, the destroyer. We're just trying to watch out for these torp bombers here. I didn't mean to zoom in. He's going to try and torp bomb us probably. Oh no, he launched them at the Karlsruhe over there, or however you pronounce it. I'm going after this Russian destroyer. But yes, at the moment there are 4 classes. There is the destroyer, which is the equivalent of the light tank, I suppose. Because, you know, they're fast, they're agile, they're like the scouts. Let's just dodge these torps. Whilst the other ships you've got are like, you know, the cruisers at this St. Louis over here, which are basically your general purpose equivalent to the, what would you say, basically equivalent to, oh, I lost my engine. I keep losing track because I'm busy at the moment, but yeah, basically the medium tanks are equivalent to what the cruisers are. He's just going to launch torps at me soon, so I'm going to try and avoid him. But yeah, they're basically what they are, whilst the battleships are the equivalent of the heavies, and the aircraft carriers are equivalent to, well, artillery. Oh, there we go, we sunk the enemy. And I'm sorry for if the zoom is all distracting, it's just how I play. So just launch a bunch of torps with widespread, because they're too far away. We got 2 battleships over here and over in Königsberg, so I'm not exactly in the ideal place. I'm going to try and bank around, get behind this volcano, deploy smoke and that to try and break my visibility. There we go, I'm not detected anymore. I am by aircraft, but yeah, those damn annoying fighters. I'm going to try and turn back into this isle and regroup the rest of my team. But yeah, so basically, the aircraft carrier is very much like artillery. It's you play as a RTS sort of strategy view, whilst everybody else plays with this view. But the carriers are all about, you know, sort of multi-purpose, not multi-purpose, micromanaging rather, because that's the entire point of what you do with them. See if I can get this St. Louis. He's got lots of guns, and they know I'm here, so that's going to be an issue maybe. Unless he turns, but he appears that he's stuck. So I can fire at that Murmansk. No, I don't have the elevation on the guns to fire over the terrain. Let's see, is he? Yep, he's turning this way, so let's launch torps. Try and lead for that, turn around. He's probably going to take us out, yep. We're very low health, but we got lots of torps heading at him, so try and get the range. Oh, there we go, he got taken down with all those torps. So that's 2 ships down. That Murmansk, it's a premium ship, and it is a Russian version of the American Omaha class cruiser. And he took us out, so yeah, let's just switch around and use Control Shift Backspace, allows you to free cam. So that's with us dead. We can go have a look at, you know, how everybody else is doing. So this is the Murmansk that sunk us. Oh, we could just have a look at the St. Louis I sunk there, just disappearing beneath the waves. But yeah, let's just go have a look at the Murmansk. And yeah, so I'm just using the arrow keys to move around. You can use 7 and 9 to adjust the elevation. And, oh, I'm below the water. That's not good. But yeah, look at the damage. He's taking the damage. And if I hit Control G, I turn the HUD off. so we can just watch and see what he's doing. Oop, there goes a plane getting shot down. But yeah, the game is quite complex in a way, in that you have sort of various tiers depending on the ships. Like, obviously this guy's on fire, you can either let the fire go out or use your repair ability to repair it, but of course that has a cooldown, so it's a matter of deciding whether, you know, it's worth doing it at that particular time or not. So let's go have a look at some of the other ships. Like, one of the things I have to say about this game is the ship models are gloriously well done. Like, they look really nice. Here is I believe, a Minakaze. Yep, it's a Minakaze firing at the planes as he gets towards the Murmansk, which I think got sunk. Yep, it got sunk, so let's go have a look at him. Whoops, and watch as he goes under the waves. Because yeah, there's not, like I say, there could be a bit more detail, like I reckon the ship textures could be a little higher, but it's a free-to-play game, so what do you expect really? Oh, there he goes. But yeah, well, like I say, it's free-to-play, but of course, being a wargaming sort of game, you have to be prepared for the fact that at higher tiers, oh, that's quite a nice shot there, a bit of a lens flare in that. But yeah, basically in this sort of game, of course, you're going to end up in situations where you might need to spend money. Like, for instance, at the higher tiers, you lose credits more than you earn unless you play really well or you have a premium account with premium ships or the such. But, you know, it's what it is, I guess. Here we got an Arcos Beta, or Arkansas Beta rather, which was a ship that I don't have because it was exclusive to premium backers, not premium backers, just backers in beta, which I didn't have. So let's have a look what else we got. We got Uncle John in the Hosho, just sitting at the back of the map. That is the first tier Japanese carrier. And yeah, let's just have a look if we got anything else to pay attention to. It looks like we're going to win this match. You probably noticed I play very aggressively, so destroyers sort of work for me. But at the same time, it's kind of difficult because, you know, I tend to die pretty quickly, and when I play as the battleships, there's nothing more terrifying than a destroyer still alive at the end of the battle, because that means, you know, there's a lot of potential for death. But yeah, here's the Omaha. So this is the American version of, or this is the original American version of what the Murmansk was, and that's a regular ship, whilst the Murmansk is a premium ship. The only difference being that premium ships earn more credits and XP than the standard ones, and can use, you know, crews of any captain of that nation, because the game works with just captains, unlike World of Tanks, which had entire crews. But, you know, it's not necessary to use the premium ships particularly. Here's a New York, so an American battleship, which I had. I'm now on the next one up from it, the New Mexico. Here's another Nevny, or however you pronounce it, I don't know. But I have one of these. It's actually quite fun. Very good guns, but very weak everything else. Let's have a look. Yeah, we basically won this, so I'm not sure why I'm still lingering. But yeah, that is World of Warships with some brief destroyer gameplay and a semi-explanation as to how the gameplay works. And yeah, I'm probably going to do more videos of this showing in the other ships because, well, they're fun. And yeah, this is a German cruiser, because at the moment the three navies, or four navies in it, are the US Navy and the Japanese Navy, which is what the game started with, and then they added recently German cruisers and Russian destroyers. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next, waiting on the Royal Navy to get added, of course. That guy just took a couple hits from that Congo over there. Whoops, and I don't want to get into team chat. But yeah, so that is World of Warships, as I said. It's an interesting game, I'm going to do more videos in it. Here's a Congo who's about to get hit by a bunch of torpedoes, and he's probably going to go down from them all. Oh, is he not? No, he took them all. He didn't go down, but he's about to sink. Yep, there he goes. And with that, the match ends. So, yeah. I'm Denodon. This was World of Warships. Safe sailing.